not.
Sir, I didn't do nothing.
Most suspects who break the law are aware of their actions and can expect the consequences that should follow. What happens when criminals are not aware of their actions and refuse to accept any other views but theirs? Here are 3 cases where criminals weren't aware of their actions. Imagine you have been called to arrest a trespasser, and just when you're trying to explain why you need him to cooperate, he struggles with you and rushes off. What would be your next line of action? Run after him? Or take a moment to digest what you just experienced and possibly steal a laugh?
Sir, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Don't hit me. I'm not gonna hit you. I didn't do nothing though. Let it go. You want to let it go?
While you think about that, let's take a look at the case of Kayla. Now, this case is quite disturbing in some ways because apparently she has been involved with the police before and has quite the reputation for speaking at the top of her lungs. It began to look as though she had a mission that involved bringing down the roof of any building she finds herself in.
Still 2015 on the Civic.
Oh my God! Why are you? Get away from me!
Ma'am, you're fine. Who's involved in the accident?
From what I gathered is her. She rear-ended him because he was sitting on a light that was green, and then she.
Kayla, can we sit over here, please?
Please, no!
Kayla,
Get here now, please!
we just have to conduct
Get
an
here
accident
now!
investigation, okay?
Get here now!
This could be solved very.
Off! Please, can you see if it starts for me?
Kayla,
Please,
we
can
can see
you
if
just
it
see if it
starts.
starts?
Yeah, we can do that.
Mom, I just got into a car accident. My car's sucked. My car is sucked.
It looks drivable, Kayla.
My car is ruined. God, why are you laughing?
I'm not.
To give you a bit of context, this young lady Kayla had bumped into a stationary car that was supposed to be moving since the light has turned green. So we can say that the other driver should be held responsible for the scene we just watched. But our girl Kayla failed to obey a part of the driving rule that urges the driver to keep a safe distance between their car and the one in front of them while driving. So Kayla has to take part of the blame too. That's not all. When the cops got to the scene, they examined her car and realized that the tires were in bad condition, and considering that the roads were wet, that was certainly the cause of the collision. The cops got testimonies from the witnesses on the street and just needed Kayla to show her car documents. What if I told you that this is Kayla being calm? What happens next will throw you into a complete state of intense confusion.
Okay. Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Your radiator's not.
Shut up!
You should be able
Shut
to drive
up!
it. You're not leaving. Do we have another unit coming? Yeah, I got someone. I asked for one. I don't know who's
The
coming down.
light was green! It was green!
We just gotta get some pictures.
No. No.
Well, there's no damage to his, it doesn't seem like. There's just damage to yours.
Yeah, I know. Great. Funny. Great. Get away from me.
This is how an accident is.
Stop! Don't talk to me!
Kayla, why are you
Don't
freaking out?
talk to me!
Why are you freaking out?
The previous time Kayla got into a situation that involved the police, this officer was present, so it's safe to say that he completely expects the emotional show that she is repeatedly put out. Seeing how difficult it is to have a decent conversation with Kayla in her hysterical state, there is a possibility that this is an act from a place of frustration over having no control over the situation that she's in. But no matter how ignorant she was of her actions, Kayla couldn't escape the consequences of her actions. I guess you can say it didn't end well with Kayla, as she got 2 citations, inattentive driving and failure to provide proof of insurance. This earned her a misdemeanor for disorderly conduct. But if you think that was weird, then wait till you hear this next case and how it went south fast. But before then, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please go ahead and pause this video to do so. Samantha is what you might like to call an obsessive ex-lover, one that everyone prays not to encounter in their lifetime. She refused to accept that her relationship had ended and showed up on the ex's doorstep, but his protective mother wasn't about to allow her son to be disturbed by a troublesome lover, so she called the cops. Now, what would have been settled with a simple trespassing warning for Samantha escalated quickly.
I don't want her in trouble. I just want her to understand she's not welcome here.
What's her first name? She doesn't want to answer me. Sandra? Samantha? Samantha, are you hearing what she's saying? Hello? Samantha, do you have your driver's license, your ID with you? Okay, this is going to last for a couple more minutes till my other deputy gets here, and then she's going to have two routes. One, she's going to answer me, or she's going to go to jail.
Him, or you're going to leave.
Fast and Furious Samantha didn't drive off the premises without infusing a bit of drama. Wouldn't you be surprised if she did? In any case, she attracted the attention of law enforcement by recklessly speeding through an intersection, equipped with a stop sign, prompting a pursuit that she prolonged until she had no choice but to concede defeat and stop. Astonishingly, she claimed to be ignorant of her actions and the laws she violated, as she was forcibly removed from the vehicle and restrained in handcuffs.
Turn the car off! Turn it off!
You!
Turn the car off!
Why are you? What did I do?
Get on the ground!
Oh my God! What did I do?
Give me your hand.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
Don't move!
What did I do?
Over.
What did I do?
You can see from earlier that she gave off a disrespectful attitude when the cop and her ex-lover's mom tried to talk things out with her. So it's no surprise how her day went from bad to worse in no time. If she allowed herself to experience a few minutes of calm, she wouldn't have gotten herself into so much trouble. She was charged with fleeing, eluding, and resulting arrest without violence. And that's not all. Her car was searched, and of course, marijuana was found in it. So that's a drug charge hanging in there. If she does drugs, then that explains why she would have traits that would make her ex-lover's mom see her as a potential threat. As a nice way to wrap up today's video, let's take a peep into another hilarious situation with an end no one could have predicted, judging from the way it started. This young man, Demetrius, had been reported by the store owners for trespassing. Apparently, he was known to be a serial thief, and I'm quite sure he gives them chills when they saw him walk by. The cop arrived at the scene and attempted to explain why Demetrius had to obey orders. A normal person would calmly walk out, and that's after respectively answering all the questions. But this video is not about normal criminals, so of course our friend took the next dramatic action he could think of.
Sir, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Don't hit me. I'm not gonna hit you. I didn't do nothing though. Let it go. You want to let it go?
Criminals often exhibit a frustrating behavior of exclaiming, "I didn't do anything," or "What did I do?" just before or after instigating a pursuit by law enforcement. This misguided reaction tends to send the situation over the roof, as it signals to the officers a lack of remorse, accountability, potentially leading to heightened charges. Upon arriving at the scene, the police officer endeavored to clarify why it was important for Demetrius to comply with orders. Any other person would calmly exit the premises, providing respectful responses to inquiries. However, given the nature of this video, which focuses on unconventional criminals, I think you can guess that that wasn't what happened. While the police officer was trying to get him to leave, Demetrius suddenly appeared to be struggling for breath, suggesting a potential heart attack. The police quickly discerned that this may be yet another tactic employed by the suspect to create a diversion and facilitate an escape. Without any means of escape, Demetrius found himself confined to a hospital bed, facing allegations of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, attempted weapon confiscation from an officer, and obstruction of justice. From a psychological standpoint, these offenders may require assistance, but the responsibility does not fall on us. Credit is due to law enforcement for not being misled into releasing individuals who could pose a threat after committing a crime. What do you think about this video? Let us know in the comments, and if you want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.